So let's start your snap for Oil India Limited. What is
Yes,
this? Which subject you want to give the snap?
electrical machines, sir.
Electrical machines. Okay. Have you any experience about the industry?
No, sir. I am fresher.
Yes, sir. Why induction motor is mostly used in the industry?
Sir, the industry induction motor is mostly used because it is very easy to start, and it is very easy to construct, and it is very easy to maintain. It has no brushes, no commutation problem, and the squirrel cage design is very rigid and tough, and it is very easy to maintain and very easy to start.
Okay, what are the mode of operation of this induction motor with the drive?
Yeah. Sir, induction motor. Sir, you mean how does induction motor start?
No. With the help of the drive.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, with the help of drive, sir, induction motor is drived at the speed of induction motor is controlled by various methods, and the first method is triple VF control, triple VF control, that is variable voltage, variable frequency control. In this method, we control the
mode of operation.
Mode of operation is
what are the mode in which the induction motor works with the help
sir,
of the drive?
motoring generation and plugging in the second quadrant.
Okay, that is what I want to ask. Okay. What is slip?
The difference between synchronous speed and the speed at which rotor rotates is defined as slip.
Okay. Why it is called the air gap power? Air gap power. A as a slip power.
Sir, the induction motor does not have any core, so the power, the field that is created in the stator, that is transferred through the air to the rotor. So since it does not have core, it has air, so it is called air gap power. And and since this power is since this power is
okay. Listen. Have you heard the slip recovery, slip power recovery?
Slip power recovery, yes, sir.
What is this?
Sir, in order to for better motor performance, in order for better motor performance, the power which is generated in the rotor is transmitted back to the lines, or fed to other motors. So there are two methods, that is static Scherbius drive and Kramer drive. So that power which is transferred is through the slip rings.
Okay, we are very much conscious about the motors, right? Motors play the vital role in any industry. In the oil industry, right? The role of the motors. When the motor is used, just listen to the question. When the motor is used to control the valves, right? To control the valves or opening and closing of the valves. Which type of motor we are using? Valves for the oil flow, for the air flow, there is a valve. One method is instrumentation air. Second method is,
since we require a very controlled output, I think we will be using a motor that is called stepper motor, or the which is used in stepper motor, or A motor which has which servo motor, I want to say stepper motors and servo motors we will use, because those motors can give us the
Okay.
required feedback and
Okay.
output.
Okay. What is the basic difference between AC servo motor and DC servo motor?
Sir, AC servo motors uh, have a better amplifier characteristics, and rotor their rotor has low inertia, and sir, I can't remember. Okay. Sir, this much only I can remember.
Okay. Okay. One last question. What is a reluctance motor? Working in principle of the reluctance motor?
Reluctance motor. Okay, reluctance motor uses the
No. Which type of motor is it? Is it AC
sir,
motor, DC motor?
single phase
Synchronous
synchronous
motor.
motor is called reluctance. It is AC motor,
Mm-hmm.
and its working principle is that it has some salient poles, and these it works on the principle of changing reluctance inside the motor. As we know that there are as we know, there is changing of the magnetic field changes with the reluctance. Excuse me, sir. The reluctance as the reluctance is low, the torque increases. So these motors have variable reluctance properties, in which there is a part which has low reluctance, and there is a part which has high reluctance. So these motors rotate continuously in order to have in order to find a
Okay,
part which
Faizan.
has low reluctance.
Okay, listen to me carefully. You have to improve the mode of your preparation. First of all, this PSU, they will concentrate on the technical part, but rather than they will focus on the application part more. Got my
Okay,
point?
sir.
So when I
Okay.
say something, it means it has to be implemented in actually in application wise, and like
Okay, sir.
the motors, the principle, air gap, how it is this, how the drives work, what is the breaker, motor, drive, valves, circuit break, and the furnace, and they are the main type of breaker, they are main type of valves. Then comes the transmission line, then stability, and the namification of these 1 and 2. Your mode of operation should be start from the machine, then power system. Sorry, from the generation side, it is machine, alternator. Then comes the transmission line. Then comes the stability, and thereafter we're using the usage of power furnace equipment. Okay, so you have to
Yes, sir.
synchronize and prepare in this method. The mode should be in the concentrating circle. Okay, what is the use of equipment in the industry? You have to think like that.
Okay.
Okay, you have to know, you have to not go into the depth of the subject, not go into the depth of the topic, but you have to use what will be the functional description of these things. Okay,
Okay, sir.
give the big picture,
Yes,
take
sir.
the big picture. Okay, that you have to show in the interview,
Okay, sir.
right? And one more thing that I also want to give you suggestion. Today we are very much conscious about the industry 4.0, safety and automation.
Yes.
These three things you also have to prepare apart from the electrical machines, right? Okay, Mr.
Okay, sir.
Faizan,
Faizan.
prepare these things. Thereafter, kindly pin me on the WhatsApp. This will schedule snap
Okay, sir.
thereafter. Okay.
Okay, sir. ठीक.
Any question?
Sir, you said industrial 4.0 and safety and automation.
Yeah, you should search in the internet. You will find the many
Yes,
more.
sir.
Okay. You should have the
Yes, sir.
idea what is this. Not
Okay. Sir,
okay.
Industry 4.0 is artificial intelligence.
No. Industry
The
4.0 is the German revolution. Under this industry 4.0, there comes the AI, machine learning, and there are many type data composition
okay, sir.
and decentralization of things. There are many more things. 5 or 6 points.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.